Alors. Ah merde, je sais plus où est-ce qu'il fallait que j'aille. BR. Ah si, je vais revoir machin pour lui montrer mon briquet.
Did the inscription on the ring look anything like this?
Wow, actually exactly like that.
Et je
Hi,
suis
Goober.
reparti pour faire
Mind
le
if we
tour des
talk?
NPC.
Shoot!
Chou.
Any idea what BH stands for?
Beehive? Bet high? Big
Bandade de
head?
haddock. Ah, qu'est-ce que t'es con quand même.
I already asked him about that. I should look into the ring with a B. Didn't I see 2 letters fitting that description not long ago? Not on a building. It was something small. Okay, that's all for now.
See ya!
Hello, Isaac. I've got a few more questions for you.
I'm all ears, my child.
Do you know what BH means? It's inscribed on this lighter.
Est-ce que je vous ai montré mon briquet?
That's all I need for
On
now,
trouve un peu
Father.
l'esprit des point and click à montrer notre merdier à tout le monde. Est-ce que je vous ai montré mon mouchoir sale? Bon, la réserve naturelle, il doit rester que la fleur. On va demander à Bruce Wayne. Est-ce que vous avez vu mon briquet?
I don't want to show her that.
Back again, I see.
I sure am.
Mais non, pas le pistolet.
I don't need to show him that.
Mais si! Bien sûr que si. Ah bah non, je veux y parler direct.
I had some more questions, Charles.
I'm listening.
Do you recognize the acronym BH? It's on my father's lighter.
My guess would be the Black Hats, a local biker gang. Your father was a
Ooh.
member.
Bah alors papa,
Of course. That makes sense.
tu m'as caché ça?
Thanks.
C'est de là qu'elle tient sa passion pour la moto.
What can you tell me about the Black Hats?
Not much. They used to stir up all sorts of trouble, but Truman kept them in check.
What about now? Are they still active?
I believe they are, given the incompetence of Sheriff Boyks. I'm sure they're having a field day out there.
Do you know where I can find them?
Not exactly. They have a clubhouse somewhere outside of town, but that's all I know.
Ah, un petit clubhouse.
Thanks, Charles. That's all
On
I
va aller
need for now.
voir, on va aller voir les
You're
motards.
welcome, Kathy. Come back anytime.
J'espère des gens intelligents et cultivés, bien sûr. Et toi, tu connais les Black Hats?
I don't have anything else to say to her.
Bah alors? Mais alors, le clubhouse, il est où? On va demander à Goober. Tu connais où est le clubhouse? Je veux faire
Hi,
la fête.
Goober. Mind if we talk?
Shoot!
Chou.
I don't need to ask him about that.
Mon père, vous connaissez
Ok,
un gang
that's
de
all for
motards?
See ya!
Hello, Isaac. I've got a few more questions for you.
I'm all ears, my child.
What do you know about the Black
Ah.
Hats?
Only that they aren't the menace everyone makes them out to be. Some of them have come to me in confidence, wanting to change. Some did in the end, some didn't. I believe that the greatest gift of all is being able to reveal the inner goodness we are all capable
Oh,
of.
c'est beau ce que vous dites, mon père.
Your father was one of those men wanting to change. As I am bound by the seal of confession, I cannot divulge much, even to you. But I will say this. He was terribly torn and felt like the whole world was conspiring against him.
I'm sure he had great reasons for abandoning a 6-year-old. You're making
les
excuses
flics.
for a monster.
I am unable to say more, but I hope you will find it in your heart to forgive him one day.
I have a good memory. Don't get your hopes up.
I'll pray for you. Hate devours and controls us all. Only by turning away from it can we ever be free.
That's all I need for now,
Ouais.
Father.
May the Lord shine his light on you.
On va aller voir notre ami le shérif. Lenny, c'est encore moi, excuse-moi.
Hey,
À
Lenny.
propos de ce café.
Hello, Kathy. What's up?
Alors,
What can you
est-ce que
tell
tu
me
connais
about the
les
Black
Sons of
Hats?
Anarchy?
They've caused us trouble from time to time, but they've been kind of quiet lately. We put a few of their captains in the slammer over the years, but we never managed to find enough dirt on their leader. Bo Brunson. Big Bo.
Do you
Big
know where I
Bow.
can find them?
Yeah, hold on. Let me just find a map.
Got it. Thanks.
Cool. Nous voici t'ajouter.
Well, gotta
Parfait.
go.
See ya.
On va demander au shérif quand même. On va l'emmerder un peu.
Hello, Sheriff. Mind if I ask you a few more questions?
If you must.
What can you tell me about the Black
Propos des
Hats?
Sons. Vous savez
Why,
comment
you
finit la
join?
série?
I'm sure they'd be real impressed by your big bike, but that's a man's club.
Let's just say I have a healthy curiosity.
I'd say your curiosity borders on mental illness. You have a death wish? Bikers don't mess
Je suis
around
pas
with
une
little
fillette.
girls.
You gonna help me or not, Sheriff?
Not really. Go bother Lenny with it.
Mais c'est quoi
That's
votre
all for
boulot?
now.
Vous faites quoi toute la journée? À part boire votre café. Ah, les Black Hats. Bonjour messieurs. Cet endroit a l'air charmant.
Sweet butt incoming.
Joli. Ah bah ça y est, ça commence.
I'm nobody's property.
You sure? Doesn't she look like a sweet butt? Little slut. I think she does.
Step off, creep.
Or what?
Ok.
You tell your daddy
That
on me?
escalated quickly. Ah, alors, on va prendre notre temps pour bien savoir. Où je vais te latter les couilles tellement fort que tu devras les ravaler pour qu'elles redescendent, espèce de porc. Alors, ça poserait les bases d'une relation saine et équilibrée. Mais ça fermera peut-être un peu le dialogue. Tu crois que j'ai besoin de mon papa pour te défoncer ta pauvre gueule? Voilà, c'est plus soft déjà. Mais on garderait une certaine, voilà, une certaine distance. Où tu te fourres le doigt dans l'œil, connard, ne t'approche pas plus. Là, c'est moi qui recule au final. C'est moi qui recule, tu vois, alors que je suis une investigatrice. Je perds un peu de terrain. A plus, Tsukasa. Bonne soirée. On va mettre la 2. Ça me paraît plus soft.
You think I need my daddy to kick your pathetic ass?
Oh, I love it when they play hard to get.
Let go of me!
Petit coup de taser, allez. Désolé mon gars. Ça va, il lâche le morceau vite.
hell's going on out here?
Nothing, Prez. Just having a bit of fun with this gash here.
I suggest you leash that dog of yours.
For fuck's sake, Prospect, not again. Get the hell out of here.
Ah, voilà
Sorry,
quelqu'un de bien.
boss, I'll go. Fuck, that hurt, you cunt.
Oh, il lâche le morceau vite, hein.
He'll
Merci.
be disciplined for that.
He better be.
Merci,
I
prof.
take it you're Bo?
I am. And who are you, darling?
Kathy Rain.
Bullshit. She lives in the city with
C'est
a
le prof.
deranged mother. Who are you really? Did the Vandals send you?
No, they didn't. I am Kathy Rain.
Prove it then.
Well,
Ah.
I would, but I left my ID back home.
That's convenient. I think I've wasted enough time with you.
I need to figure out some proof.
Bah, je suis... Je sais pas, mon taser. C'est une bonne preuve. Bah, BH. Le briquet.
This proof enough for you?
I'll be damned. That's Brian's lighter, all right.
Mais non, c'est le mien.
Sorry about the paranoia. We've had some.
Ah, Brian, c'est mon
problems with
papa.
the Vandals lately.
I get it. Can't be too careful.
So that's your ride out there. Corley Motors, right? 78?
76.
You got the same taste as your old man. He always rode Corleys.
Probably the only thing he and I have in common.
Did you set up those mods yourself? Looks custom made for your small frame.
Yeah, took some time to get the measurements right.
I imagine so. Girls like you don't often ride heavy
Des
bikes.
grosses
I'm
motos.
not most girls.
Ain't that the truth? Most girls don't just waltz into places like this either.
I guess you'd know. Anyway, I had some questions for you in the club.
Go ahead then. Your old man was a good brother, so I'll indulge you for now.
Ok, prof. C'est parti pour une phase de dialogue chiant.
Do you know anything about what happened to Joseph Rain in 1981?
No, we had our differences, me and him, but that's a horrible fate for a man. I'd rather be dead than a vegetable.
So I take it you and him didn't get along.
No, I could write a book about that man. On one page I'd praise him, on the next I'd want to smash his skull in. He could be a real self-righteous prick when he wanted to, that's for sure. But everyone knew he was the real law around here. Truman was a tool. I respected Joseph, and he respected me, but he hated how Brian looked up to me. Joseph always blamed the club for the path Brian chose in life, even though it was just due to him being a shitty father.
Ah bah je suis d'accord. Attends. Attends, quoi? Il a bien dit... Il a bien dit que Brian était un mauvais père? Ah non, il a dit que mon grand-père a pas su élever mon père, justement. En gros. Bah, précise, mon gars. Ah. Ouais, précise. J'ai pas envie
You
de m'emporter.
seriously thought Grandpa was a bad parent?
Everybody knew about it. People just tend to forget the bad qualities of men in wheelchairs.
Ça, c'est vrai, ça.
Joseph wasn't a saint. He saw everything in black and white. He was only kind to whomever he considered to be good by his narrow moral standards. The ones who wouldn't fit in that small mold didn't get any chances. None whatsoever.
Ok.
Do you know anything about Lily Myers?
Nothing that anyone else around here couldn't tell you.
Jimmy Cochran.
Do you know who Jimmy Cochran is?
No.
Nope.
Tell me, how long have you been the president of this club?
15 years now, give or take. And VP for 10 before that.
Good. Then you can tell me why you stole Lily Myers' paintings from Charles Wade in '86.
I don't know what the hell you're talking about, but I'd recommend you be careful with wild
Ouh, ça
accusations
monte.
like that.
Ah, bah, c'est plus intéressant de gagner leur confiance. Je sais que c'était vous. Voilà. On accuse, c'est ta faute. Bon, on va la jouer gentille.
Fine. Is there anything I can do for the club to earn your trust?
You mean like cleaning the toilets? Making coffee? I think we got that covered, Cupcake.
Oh non.
Spare me your sexist bullshit. I can take care of business.
You're nothing like your old man, you know that?
I take that as a compliment.
You do that. In any case, I've had enough of this nonsense.
Oh.
Stop pushing your luck.
Si je lui redemande.
No
Ouais.
use. He's not gonna budge on this one. I
Ok.
need to figure out some way to make him more cooperative.
Bon, j'ai peut-être bien fait de pas le pousser à bout.
What can you tell me about the Church of the Holy
Est-ce que
Trinity?
Jésus comble ton
Do I
vide?
look like a pious man to you? I've peed on churches.
Ah, moi aussi.
This may be a weird question, but have you ever met a bald man dressed in red?
I've made a few bald men red. That count?
Ok.
What can you tell me about the Black Hats?
Black Hats MC was founded in the 60s by my old man, my uncle, and 2 other local bikers. Conwell Springs is the mother chapter, and we have support clubs in 6 other locations across 3 states. There's a total of 16 members here, 12 patch, 4 prospects. I'm the acting president of this chapter as well as of the whole club. Have been for more than 15 years.
The law give you any trouble?
It used to be tough when your granddad was around. He and Truman ran a tight ship.
And now?
Now they try, but Boyks and the boy are a nuisance at best.
Bon, c'est le moment de te montrer mon merdier.
I don't need to show him that. Do you know anything about this flower bow?
Do I look like a florist to you?
Yeah, a little bit.
Oui, un peu.
Crack me up, girl.
Voilà, je suis
Do
gentil,
you
je suis
know what this
mignonne.
is?
Whoa,
Oh.
What? Do you recognize that?
I saw one of those with my own eyes a few years ago.
Really? Where?
Middle of the woods, the road to the city. Those things came from nowhere and gave me this crazy headache right on the plate in my head. At the time, I thought it was just a nasty case of migraine.
Juste sur la plaque qui est là
You
dans le
have a plate in
crâne.
your head?
Yeah, titanium from a shrapnel wound I got in Nam.
Au nem.
I see. Titanium isn't the least bit magnetic, is it?
How the hell should I know? I'm no scientist.
Do you remember where exactly on the road it happened?
No, like I said, I dismissed it as a migraine. Didn't pay too much attention as to where I was.
Fair enough.
Ah, c'est une bonne question ça, si le titane est magnétique. Parce que s'il est magnétique, ça veut dire que le truc émet un champ magnétique. Donc c'est possiblement de la machinerie. Et s'il est pas magnétique, c'est encore plus bizarre.
Hey, Bo, any idea of what this key opens?
You ask weird questions, you know that?
Tu sais quoi? Tu poses des questions bizarres. Mais oui.
I don't need to show him that.
Je vais plus rien lui montrer, je pense.
I don't need to show him.
Petite clope?
Care to join me for a smoke, Bo?
Sorry, darling, I'm trying to quit.
Yeah, that won't get me into trouble at all. I already showed that to him.
Bon, merci, prof. À bientôt.
All right, I'm gonna hit the road.
Right on. I have some business to take care of, but make yourself at home.
Thanks, Bo. See you around.
Ok. Oh, un billard.
Brian's girl.
Hey,
Yeah?
fille de Brian.
I overheard you. I'm Emmett.
Hey,
Emmett.
The
Emmett
boss
Brown.
man isn't usually that grumpy. He's got a lot on his mind. But I think I may know of a way to loosen him up.
Ah,
I'm
un
all
petit bisou.
ears, buddy.
Well, Bo and Brian are the double B's, as we used to call them. They used to have this drink together. Brian came up with it. He called it a
Le
Bloody
very
Mary.
Bloody Mary.
Sounds like my kind of drink.
Yeah, it's basically a Bloody Mary, but with pig blood instead
Oh,
of
du
tomato
vrai sang.
juice.
I take that back. Gross.
I'm kidding. It's just a Bloody Mary, but with a special ingredient added to it.
If you say that special ingredient is blood, I will literally punch you.
No, Brian refused to tell anyone what it was. He
Oh.
only made it for special occasions. It's probably something uncommon, like a rare herb or some kind of expensive
Ah,
spice.
de la...
So let me guess.
La
if
faucille
I
rouge.
can produce this drink for Bo, you think he would help me out?
It'll make him remember Brian, which should go a long way. He hasn't had that drink since your old man disappeared. Brian was like a son to him. The boss would have died for him back in the day. If you could recall the good times with your father, he might change his mind.
I guess it could
On
be
va le
worth a
droguer,
try.
quoi.
But wait, why are you helping me?
You're Brian's kid.
Toi aussi, tu
That
veux me
means
sauter?
your family. We take care of family.
Wow, c'est beau.
Well, how was that drink compared with a regular
On est dans
Bloody
Fast
Mary?
and Furious.
Tasted a bit more like pepper and had a punch to it. It usually gave some pretty nasty
Ouais, donc c'est
hangovers.
de la faucille.
Oh, if you had a lot of them, you'd hallucinate some crazy shit. Pretty wild.
Trippy. Thanks.
You're welcome, darling.
Ok.
Hey, Emmett.
Emmett,
Yeah.
c'est Emmett Brown, du coup, futur
Remind me
prof
again,
de...
what's the difference
Retour vers le
between
futur.
a Bloody Mary
Futur docteur.
and a regular Bloody Mary?
Tasted a bit like. And
Ah,
if
mais
you
j'ai vu ça.
anytime.
Bon, j'ai déjà lu. Ok. Le bar.
Impressive bar. These guys like to drink.
Ouais. Petite photo.
Various pictures and mugshots of the club members. Some of them look pretty old. This club must have been around for a while.
Motard. Oh, on peut faire un billard. On va faire un motard.
I'd
va
rather
parler
just
en
talk
mode.
to their leader. I'd rather just talk.
Oh les gars, je veux faire la fête, moi, je suis une vraie fille. Une vraie clubeuse.
He's the bartender here. Doesn't appear to be a club member.
Ah bon? Bon.
Hey, bartender. Do you happen to know how to make a Bloodier Mary?
You mean a Bloody Mary?
No, this is something different.
Afraid not. I can make you regular Bloody Mary, though, if you want.
Maybe later. I need to figure something out.
All right, then.
Not
Okay.
sure where that leads, but
Faire un
I
billard?
don't think I have a reason to go in there.
Tu veux faire un billard?
I used to be a bit of a pool shark. Been a while, though.
Bon, on va aller cueillir cette fleur. Ah, un jukebox!
100% country music. Be still, my heart. Whew, out of order. My ears are safe. My father's in one of these photos. I'm barely resisting the urge to rip it to shreds. The Black Hats. I suppose the name comes from the old Western trope.
Ok. On va aller cueillir cette fleur. Cette fleur interdite. Juste pour un cocktail. C'est bien. Allez,
Sorry, endangered flower, but I really need to make a drink.
si j'en prenais la moitié. Oh, le petit écureuil est trop mignon! On peut la sniffer?
It's a specimen of that red scythe flower. Smells a bit like pepper. I think this is what I need for the Bloodier Mary.
Combiné avec l'écureuil. Ah, il est là. Il y a un trou dans le jukebox. Ah oui, il y a toujours un trou dans le jukebox. Toujours. Un trou ensanglanté. Salut. Tiens, sniff. Sniff la
Bo,
fleur
I have
directement.
some more questions.
I'm listening.
All right, I'm gonna hit the road.
Ride safe.
Ride safe.
Hey, bartender, do you have...
You mean
No,
afraid?
may...
All right, then.
Ah, il faut que je lui donne. Allez. Hop. On lui donne. Paf.
I'd like a Bloody Mary.
Coming right up.
Oh, and add this, will you? Just something I like for flavor. Put it in a blender.
Whatever you say.
Le mec se pose pas de questions.
One
Stop.
Bloody Mary. Enjoy.
C'est un gros verre, ça dit donc.
Thanks, buddy.
The club will cover that, Jose.
Sure thing, VP.
Thanks again, Emmett.
You got it.
Merci Emmett. T'es un chouette type, toi. J'ai un Bloody Mary dans mes poches. Penser, boire. Oh, je veux le boire. On peut le boire direct. On va sauvegarder. On va l'appeler Bad Trip. On va boire le petit Bloody Mary.
It's a Bloodier Mary, I think. Here's hoping it can make Bo a bit more cooperative. It's for Bo, not me.
Non, on peut pas le boire, je suis déçu.
Hey, Bo.
I'm listening.
Hey, Bo. I've got something for you.
I recognize that smell. You found your dad's recipe.
Mais oui.
Something like that.
C'est-à-dire que le daron, il connaissait quand même la fleur. Hein. C'est vrai que tout le monde connaît un peu cette
Man,
fleur.
is this a trip down memory lane? I keep expecting Brian to walk in here any second.
D'ailleurs, il est là.
All this nostalgia is making me remember how much I really owe
Oh,
you.
prof, non, va pas
Yeah?
pleurer.
Yeah, so here's the deal. In '86, Carl, my VP at the time, came to me and said he had a job lined up
Mon
for the
VP.
club. Some guy'd offer him good dough for stealing a bunch of paintings from a mansion. He needed 2 brothers for the job. I was busy with other things at the time, so I gave my permission as long as the club got the usual cut. He returned a week later with a nice wad of cash. I didn't realize it was Wade he had knocked off until I read the paper. If I had known that, I'd advised against it. Wade is a powerful man with friends in city council. There's no reason to piss him off.
Got it. So, what do you know about the guy who hired you for the job?
Not much. Carl said it was some bearded preacher.
Whoa, Isaac from the Church of the Holy Trinity?
Could be.
Oh.
I don't know who that is. It was a priest. I know that much.
Thanks, Bo. I'm gonna follow up on this right away.
Ouah, c'est bon,
That's
t'énerve
it?
pas.
You're not gonna ask me about what happened to your old man? Not even curious?
M'en fous.
I couldn't give 2 shits about that asshole.
Et bim.
Bullshit. Don't expect anyone to believe you're that angry with someone you don't give 2 shits about.
Either he's dead or he abandoned me. Do any of those options look appealing to you?
They don't, but you should know that no one from the club had anything to do with it. I meant it when I said Brian was a good brother. He had no enemies here. Not then, and not now.
Comforting to hear, Mr. President.
Shut up and listen, girl. I'm trying to tell you something.
Oh, elle se prend une leçon.
Brian used to talk about heading to Mexico, about riding off into the sunset and getting away from all his newfound responsibilities. And I think part of him was serious. You deserve to know that there's a chance he's still out there somewhere.
Sure. Let's hope that bastard is living it up
Bon,
somewhere.
c'est pas dur de deviner qu'il va réapparaître à la fin du
Take
jeu.
care of yourself, you hear?
You too. Alright, I'm gonna hit the road.
Ride safe.
That day went by fast. I think I'm gonna ask if I can stay the night at Grandma's.
Ah, on va dormir. On va refaire un bad trip. Bref. Mamie. Mamie, réveille-toi, on va se coucher. Bon, pas de démarchage téléphonique, on fera ça plus tard. On va parler à mamie, de papa. Mamie. Ah.
Hello, sweetheart.
Hey, Grandma, it got kinda late. Would it be okay if I stay the night?
Of course, dear. Have a seat. I'll make you something to eat.
Oh, you're the best. I'm starving.
Ok, mamie. Nouveau jour. Cette nuit, Cathy. Rêve. On va revoir Monsieur Propre. Oh, le gamin du cimetière. Tu vois,
You are both
on ne veut
unwanted,
pas de vous.
both
Vous avez été mis de
discarded.
côté, tous les deux. Oh,
Good.
bien.
Lick the
Lèche les flammes, mon
flames,
petit
buddy
pote.
boy.
Lèche les
Lick the
flammes.
flames and
Et sens la
feel the
haine qui
hatred
brûle.
burn.
Je l'ai vu au cimetière, ce gamin. On ne veut pas de vous. On ne veut pas de vous, on ne veut pas de vous. Bizarre. Oh, il était là. 28 septembre 95, jour 4.
Lily's painting,
Le tableau de Lily en train de brûler.
and the kid from the cemetery. It's gotta mean something.
Bah, je vais arrêter là. Donc, Monsieur Propre qui m'espionne. Day 4. Sauvegarder. Comme ça fait 30 minutes. Et je garde du suspense pour la prochaine fois. Hop. Hop. Et ben... Des hiboux. Pour les gens qui sont encore là. Merci d'avoir suivi. Et puis à bientôt pour de nouvelles aventures. On se quitte avec une petite zik que j'aime bien. Où est-elle? Où est-ce qu'elle est? Elle est là. Happiness is an inside job. Et puis voilà, j'éteindrai tranquillou après.